Last year, Spring Harvest 2022, we launched the Spring Harvest Seed Fund, and we invited projects to apply to a fund to help them meet the needs of their local community as they felt God leading them. 12 projects were successful in getting some funding from us, and we're pleased to be able to share some stories from some of them with you now. I had the privilege of speaking to Leigh Smith, whose dream was to open up a space for those affected by low mood and loneliness as a result of the COVID lockdown. She'd envisaged a safe space where people could come along and be together for as little or as long as they wished in a creative atmosphere to utilize their creative skills in knitting or painting or colouring, or just to focus on being together for some personal restoration and recovery. Like all of our applicants, Leigh attended Spring Harvest last year. She was at the Skegness site and in a seminar felt God speak to her more about her vision. Here's what she had to say.
So the story of our project began through personal experience, being isolated, alone and in low mood. Said to God, I wondered how many people felt like me and what I could personally do about it. And I felt God say, open a group. And I said, okay, I will do that, but I don't know anybody. And that's where Leigh come in.
I went to Spring Harvest last year and went to Ruth Rice's seminar where she spoke about wellbeing clinics being set up all over the country. I came back and I said to Mum about it, and I said that there is actually a fund that we can apply for. And so the Rebuilding Wellbeing Group has been launched by us on a monthly basis in a local place in town. We were successful. The seed fund had contacted me to say the money was in, and we had that money actually in our account within 10 days, which was amazing. It allowed us then to pay for the rent on our room. It allowed us to pay for advertising for this lovely brochure. It allowed us to pay for equipment, including some really fancy cloches, and has allowed us to have 3 successful taster sessions.
The networking we did in the beginning has really paid off because we have people being referred to us from the GP centres, from Age UK, Dementia Care Support. We're very well supported by the local community as well, and we get free advertising in this magazine, and we've been sponsored with things, you know.
We were so successful, in fact, that we made the paper.
Yeah.
Just there's a little article there about what we're doing and how we've had to move into bigger premises. So that was really nice. We've started with 15 people and the numbers have quadrupled, and therefore we're in bigger room. And then one of the ladies, I just want to finish with how it's making a difference, is she came very timid and shy with a very outward appearance, unkempt. In January, she had makeup on, she made her own tea and coffee, and she made conversation. So thank you, Seed Fund.